Okay, hopefully everything's connecting up here. Looks like we're starting up. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. John 608 here. We are continuing with the adventures of Fiona in Pathfinder Kingmaker. We've got to do a couple of kingdom things here before we go back out on the road. I was looking, I don't seem to have any pressing things I have to do right now. So we got 133 days until Ancient Curse Part 5 comes up. Somewhere fairly soon now, we're going to start getting some other things that we're going to have to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the kingdom map here for a little bit. So the beginning of this is going to be some kingdom stuff. What's he working on? I was going to take this guy up. So it's going to take Aram up to start off our day, start off our 2 weeks, and see what we get. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff is going to get done. Okay, so we've done that. She made hers work. No, that one didn't work. Refuge. So that one worked. Oh, her opportunity worked. Okay. And that leaves us with him still working on this. The shipwreck is an opportunity. 14 days. Okay. The Grey Rebellion. Who had to work on this? I think I might have to have Jubilee do that one. Missing Ambassador. Alright, we'll have Val work on this one. 45. Here again, no matter what I do, I can never get these guys up high enough, fast enough. But we're going to have her take care of that problem. And we're going to have Jubilee take care of this one. Don't have to use a point there. So those are all 2 weeks, and he'll be done as well. This is a problem. Who normally can do that one? Jubilee could do that one. If I put Tristan there, he doesn't have a very good chance. So we're going to get him out of there. What we're going to do... training? Who do I got to train? Jode's skills. We're not really interested in that. If I did this, I'd have to have... He can train himself? Seriously? He can train himself? Okay. You wouldn't think that you would be able to train yourself, but it's letting me, so I'm going to. Stats-wise, 555. This is at 6. Relations. I suppose I could push up stability or espionage. Who do I have that I can rank up? Who's the counselor? I could make Tristan go up to a 17. Current rank is 5. Okay, I want to get Definitely need to bring the warden up. Gent to the general. Grand diplomat, that's Lindsay. Why don't we have Lindsay do hers? We'll do another one of these. And see if we don't get okay, we reached rank 5. We got that done, so military went up. Shipwreck, he got that. Got back our stability that he lost earlier. Lost some relations. That's not good. Missing a batterer. Okay, we got that one to work. Now we have a bunch more. Okay. And then I gotta check my journal and see if I got anything in there. The hero's reward. See, they want DC 27s. It's not fair that they all want 27s. False lights. This is even worse. 29. Heroes remains. That's an opportunity. And then we've got the Grey Rebellion. Okay, I have to think about what I want to do there. Regions. We can claim Dunsword, which would take 7 days to do. Who do I have to do this with? Valerie or Lindsay? So we can pick up Dunsword, which is another place. Okay, we need to go. Let's check our journal, shall we? See what we're doing in the journal. So I have to upgrade a few here. I think that's going to come back to hit me again. I've got 105 days to hear. I haven't seen anything pop up. Like, I'm waiting for some errands to show up for the for my people. I guess we could go back to Beneath the Stolen Lands. But I really want to get these things out of the way. Alright, let's go take care of events. I need to have either Valerie or... Alright, False Lights is the hardest. So, Jubilist, you're going to have to do that. Only a 55, huh? Okay. And the Hero's Reward, I'd have to use... I need to have Valerie to do the claim, so I have to use Tristan on that. It's a 50-50 shot. Heroes Remains is an opportunity. The Grey Rebellion. And he's got a 50-50 shot. Okay, we're not gonna do real well here. I'll have Reggie start that one. I think we're just gonna let some of these go. We're gonna let these all go at 50-50 shots. Heroes Remains. Do harem for that. Okay, got all those things started. Then there was... I can pick up Dunsword. 255, so we'll have Val grab that for us. Okay, 7 days to get this part done. Okay. So we've picked up this. I think I've... Whoops, I didn't want to go here. Alright, let's do some... Maybe at your donation is a humble gift from your admirer. Rod of the Fearless. Okay. Maraude of the Fearless. What does that do? This is going to be Boken. Cerbic Ring. There's a way to it around similar chest. No, I'll sell it. Should have quite a few people. Come and give me gifts. According to the agreement, I brought you a gift which serves as payment for your protection. Weaver's Chainmail. Shift our deal. Should be some more. Yep. This is Sherelle. Your Highness, here I brought you something. Draping Veil of Prowess. I gotta look at all these things now. Yeah, fine. This is the Triple gives you the half power. Your Highness accepts this new gift. Mirrored belt. Okay. Triple speaks with pride in her voice. Thank you for supporting our militia. We bought the best equipment, and we've already begun with drills. As it happens, at the meeting I was elected captain. It must mean they trust me. Your soldiers are training my people as we speak. If you hadn't stepped in to help, none of this would have happened. But that was beside the point. I sincerely hope that my gift comes in handy. Tell me if it's something special you need. I can make any wish come true. Now, I'm gonna let you do whatever you do. What serves you well, yeah. I don't think I have anything special I want from them. Alright, we just got a bunch of junk. Lights. Cold resistance. Boogeyman's robe. What was the thing that they gave me? Draping Veil of Prowess. Electricity resistance 10, cold resistance 10. This robe grants its wearer electricity resistance 10, cold resistance 10, plus 2 deflection bonus to AC, and ability to cast an enlarged person spell once per day as a 4th level wizard. That's not bad. That works pretty good. Okay. Half Plate of Hatred, Gestures, Added Armor, Robe of Air, Robe of Fire, Robe of the True Master. Weaver's Chainmail. Only armor class 9. Chance plus 3, acid resistance 15. 2 resistance bonus to reflex saving throws, and the ability to cast a web spell 3 times per day as a 5th level wizard. Well, that's not bad. I got all these neat chainmails. Can the girls wear chainmail? I have her in this, so it's plus 2 enhancement, 10 resistance to fire, cold, electricity, and 10. And acid. This would raise up her armor class to 9. Only gives her acid resistance, but reflex saving throws make her reflex saving throw like an 18. It's an interesting problem. She's got the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what to put them in. Kind of like them in those things. I don't think we have any better rings, do we? Plus 2, plus 3. Plus 2. She's got a plus 2. He's got a plus 2. He's got a plus 2. Everybody's got a plus 2. I have 1 plus 3 that I don't know who to give. She's got a +3. I think all of us have +3s. Those of us that are wearing them. Alright, +3. +3. +3. +3. And I'm wearing Amulet of +3 fists. So I don't have an addition to my armor class, but I've got other things going for me. Okay. I have a lot of stuff here. I don't know what to do with. +2. Intelligence +2. Wisdom +4. Wisdom +2. Wisdom +4. And Charisma +4. She's got mental perfection. Who else uses Charisma? I don't know anybody else that really uses Charisma. Wisdom is like for clerics. He's a +2. What does my boyfriend have on? Yeah, he's got the +6 one. Okay. Wisdom +2. +4, huh? Well, maybe we'll give that to, give that to him. That'll give him more spells. Takes his wisdom way out. What does he use for spells? He uses his charisma. No, inventory. What does he got on here? +2 charisma. You can give him a +4, give him better spells? More spells, maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. It's a good bard helmet. I had a mirrored belt. What does this do? An ability to cast mirror image twice per day as a 4th level wizard. Well, that's not bad. Oh, I got +2s here. Everybody's got on +2s. Except for the main group here. He's got on... Yeah, get spell resistance. And Colossus Ring. Boyfriend has on +4. She has on a Colossus Ring and +2. Helps her melee weapons. She's only got a +2 ring, and I've got personal checks. My blessed signet. That's because I'm wearing this, right? Dodge bonus to AC. Plus armor class. Antichorus claws. Plus bonus to strength. +4. Attack of damage. This gives me +2 to strength, dexterity, and constitution. But this gives me +4 to strength. So if I had a +4 dexterity and constitution, if I did this, yeah, that's better. My dex goes up. Makes my armor class better. That's what we'll do with her, the main character. I was looking at rings. I think, Amiri, you need to get the +3 ring for now. Got a lot of +3 rings. Lots of +2s. Sartushi's present. Second cam limit. Got so much neat stuff here. Immunity of Fear and DR1 magic. If fallen conscious from damage, she has to stay here. I was looking at the weapons. We gotta sell that because nobody can use that. The Harbinger does more damage than this one. Earthbreaker does more damage. She's got some nice axes, but I was trying to figure out a way to get her something else. Oh, that's a one-handed weapon. I could give her a shield with that. Doesn't do as much damage, though. And then that I don't want to use on anybody. What is this? This is Undead Bane. And this one's just acid. Undead Bane's nice. But the Harbinger does basically things to giants, and she gets extra armor class against undead, so I probably would use that in most cases. Until her sword gets back to being fixed. Broken ginormous sword. When you get it fixed, when you get through her story, it becomes a really nice sword, and you'll use it most of the time. I'm thinking of giving her this instead of the Undead Bane. Because it is a +4 weapon, which means if I go up against, like, something that's got adamantine on it for defense, she switches to this weapon and she'll be able to hit it. So I guess that's what I'll do. She's... Okay, this is her an armor class of 8. We had armor class of 9. What was the other one? What was the other one I had here? This would give her... This would take her armor class up. This would be... It's nice against fear effects, but... I'm wondering if I need to just push her up on her... What is this? -4 armor check penalty. 0 armor check penalty. That's why I was using that one. -4 armor check penalty. So it would take her stats down by 4s, but it would take her armor class up to 10. Take her armor class up to over 30. I think we'll try this for now. I might put her back in the other. Okay. Does she have a strength and constitution? Okay. Alright, that takes care of her. Val has the Warhammer. She's using a +4 Bastard Sword. She has the Flaming Bastard Sword and the Shock Great Sword, which is a two-handed weapon. I don't think she really needs that. What I really want to do is I want to give her... I was going to give her the Speed Javelin. So that's her ranged weapon. So we're going to do that instead. Okay. So that's a one-handed weapon. One-handed weapon, one-handed weapon, one-handed weapon. Okay, so she's fine. I think... He's got this. Shocklight crossbow. I don't know what to give him as a 4th weapon. He can't use a lot. He has that equipped. +1. It's a +2 weapon. He can't really use much of anything else. So if I was going to give him anything, I'd give him the dagger, I guess. He carries 2 bows. This is, he has to, hit something that has susceptible zoning. And I gave him a cold iron hand axe with the shield. I don't think I have like a cold iron sword. Yeah, I don't really... Well, that would give him 10 to 18. This would give him 7 to 12. But it definitely says cold iron in its name, which is... There's certain critters that you actually have to hit and hit them with cold iron. Alright, that's enough. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, you got to see my Steam screen there real quick. Okay, that's enough of that. What? Exclamation points, what did I... Oh. He's... stronger. Okay. I want to go to Dunsword. No, I want to go to Dunsword. How do I get... There we are. Okay, I want to see if I can build anything in Dunsword. Because it's way over here. Yes, I can. Where do I want to build in Dunsword? I don't know where I have to go. I can't remember. I can't remember. See, there's Varnhold, so we want to put Dunsword... I don't know if we want to put it up here? To the north? Or if I want to have it more to the south? I can't remember where I need to go. We'll build it here. Lane's Guard. 50 build points. And then we'll go put in our basic buildings here. We've got enough. Okay. So, the things you put in to start with, this is just the way I always start it. I want a teleportation circle like in one corner. I always get the longhouse to put in the center. Those are the two things you just gotta have. Oh, and then the bulletin board is the other one. So I tend to put the bulletin board in another corner. And then you can build whatever else you like. I usually like the taverns. Barracks gives you... Barracks there, and tavern gives you espionage next to a thing. So... Barracks, it said, gives you +1 stability when adjacent to the longhouse. What's my stability at right now? It's at 59. That would put it up to 60. So why don't we do that? We'll put a barracks... Put a barracks there. And I'll put a tavern next to the barracks. Okay. And a watchtower helps my espionage. So I'm going to put a watchtower here before I forget. Okay. Got a lot of things being built there. So we're done with that. Okay, get out of there. We need 7 days for this, 14 for his. This? Some halfling, one of the major landowners there, has gotten it into her head that she should rule the kingdom. She already has a whole army of mercenaries at her command. Her appetite should be kept in check. Oh, this is a DC 30. This is what I was saving that for, and I need to have him do this. 7 days. I've got time. This is a celebrity opportunity. This is a problem. How bad is it? Oh, God. Ah. I actually have time to wait on that. Maybe I try to get her to go up a level. Maybe we should take... Oh, I can't take her up. I can take up the Curator and the Worm. Well, let's take him up to rank 5. Alright, we should get a bunch of stuff at the end of this time. And then we'll be able to go for it. Welcome whoever's watching. At least that's what my YouTube says, is I've got somebody watching. Drop me a note in the chat. Tell me what you think. Okay, he got done with his thing. Let's see what we got done here. A disaster, of course. But that's an opportunity. False lights, he made it. Okay. Hero's Reward, he made it. Okay. Grey Rebellion. Got that done. Alright, so we don't have any events to work on. Knock Knock is confused. There we go. So we have to talk to Knock Knock. High Priest seeks your advice. Brazen Thieves is a problem. Hungry Vassal is a problem. And Celebrity is an opportunity. Praise Zyphus. Okay, let's get her out of this. He's only going to have a 45% chance. Alright. He's got to do this. He doesn't have a decent chance. Brazen Thieves. That's when I usually just drop you Jubilist on, because he can take care of that. So Jubilist, take care of that. Guess I'll use one there. Give him a 60% chance. 45% chance. We're gonna fail on that, but I don't care. Okay, now, gotta go to the throne room for my High Priest and for Knock Knock. So, here we go! Cutscene time! Cutscene time! There we go, here's my High Priest. A number of innocents require your protection, Fiona. After suffering much blood name in the name of Aristal, our peasants have begun casting a suspicious eye on followers of other religions as well. The more inscrutable the faith, the more unpredictable and dangerous the cult seems. There have been clashes with a small coven of silentaries, whose sin is very minor indeed. They believe that speech is dangerous, fearing it leads to madness. Oh boy. They are to be beaten and banished merely for refusing to speak. They surely did nothing wrong. These innocents are breaking no laws or traditions. Tell your subjects to quiet their anger and leave the peaceful neighbors alone. You'd get this, but you'd make Aram mad. Powers of this strange region have nothing to fear from me. My loyalty goes down by 5. Wow. Goes down by 5. But Divine goes up and Community goes up. This is what Aram wants. I want to try and make my people happy. Next should be Knock Knock. Knock Knock seems confused. You notice what seems to be a leather rag in his hands. It smells faintly of sulfur? Chaotic neutral, so you finally decided to show me your favorite piece of underwear. Take this trash away from me. I take it this is yours? He's frozen as he stares at the cap in his hands. He seems surprised and uneasy. Was once mine, war in the village. King once ripped it off my head, beat me across skull and face with it, then used a wipe rag and hit me again. Thought was lost long ago. What's it doing here? It's a challenge for ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me, But cap looks strange, smells strange. Why now? Glances around. Where it come from? Goblin came here. Drop it off? What do you mean challenge? When goblins in Steel Lands fight for tribes, they fight over big best hat. Hat-like crown, but not ugly shiny like yours. This is a challenge, another tribe. Maybe hear of our lying, think he can get back crown by fighting me. Knock knock looks confused. Well, more so than usual, and one of his ears begins to twitch. But how he get power back? He finally shrugs. If in Kingdom now, probably cause a lot of trouble. Then you need to stop him, then we need to stop him. You lead me to him, I'll go with you, but the fight must be yours. I don't have time for goblin politics, this is your mess, deal with it. It's this one. Oh, stop, it's this one. And when the shaking figure turns the cap over on the inside, you see a map scrawled in red. You show us the way. We meet him where Lamashtu shrines were. We need to come together, you and me, rules of challenge. The map on the floor. You're surprised as the leather cap suddenly lights, burning brightly, and then crumbles to ash on the floor. Did your tribe ever deal with demons? You've never seen him this worried. You decide to give him space, but keep the challenge in the back of your mind. Okay, we gotta equip up Knock Knock so we can go do stuff. Let's go equip up Knock Knock. This is some free experience points, and it's kind of interesting. Where are you, Knock Knock? I lost you. There you are. We gotta equip up Knock Knock. See, we've got him up to armor class 27 in the Scorpion's Hatred light armor. What do you got for weapons, dude? Mother's Care does 12 to 19. It's 12 to 19. What do you got for rings? +2. Incredible dexterity +2. I think I have a better dexterity belt for you, dude. I think I have a better... I could give him +2 to everything. What other rings do I want to give him? Doesn't attack with bombs. He's a thief, he already does evasion. Could give him this, it'd give him a luck bonus. All saving throws. He's gonna need it. No, these aren't gonna help him. What have we got on for a cloak? +1 resistance cloak. We've got a couple of +2s. What do I give him? Well, I think I give him at least a +2 cloak. I'll give him better saving throws. I'm trying to get his saving throws up. Attacks of opportunity would be good for him. This would give his reflex saving throws up. Dexterity and +6 enhance. Damage reduction 5. Slashing. Well, that would take your dexterity up to ridiculous levels, wouldn't it? Dexterity of 30. And he uses finesse weapons? Yeah, I think that's a good thing for him. He's got a +2 ring, so I don't have any better rings. I think a ring of luck is the best I can do. What can I do for a hat? If he puts on this, can he wear this? Attacks of orcs, giants, and goblinoids. That's what he's going to run into, right? Immunity to fear. And damage reduction 1. Magic. Ooh, that's not bad either. Oh man, he's got some good choices here. What do I want to put on him? That's the question. What have you got? You got armor class of 2. I have a 3. Let's give you another armor class. Get you up to 28. This would... immunity to fear and damage reduction 1. Or do I go with this one, attacks of orcs, giants, and goblinoids? He's going to be fighting goblinoids, right? Is that what I give him? Okay. I mean, it just seems so not knock to give him this. That would protect him against goblinoids if he has to fight the king of goblins. It would make his armor class a 30. And Orc Bane and Goblin Bane. I guess I give him this. Doesn't have any bracers that he can use. He's got a +3 there. This gives him armor class 5. I don't think I have anything better. What else does this give him? Fire resistance 10, acid resistance also grants the ability to cast Poison Spell twice per day as a 5th level cleric. With an armor class of 5. No. No. Can't wear that. Jester's Vest. Had an armor class 4. And he can't wear Weaver's Chainmail. So that's the best armor class I've got for him. He can't use shields. Weapons-wise, I could give him more choices for weapons. What is this? This is just a light crossbow +1. He's allowed to use a longbow? Okay. Speed longbow might be a better thing for him to have. I didn't know he could use a longbow. I didn't think he was allowed to. And then he's got the Deceiver. Ability to cast Displacement Spell once per day. So if he were to take this... What would he take as his second weapon? Punching dagger? He's a two-handed fighter. I mean, he fights with both daggers, so you want to make sure that he has... Oh, no. I give him this one. Right? Give him that one. So if he's going to switch to these, he's going to switch to these kinds of daggers. So he would look like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, knock knock. I think we've got you. I'm going to give you the boots as well. And then, items-wise, of course, you should have one of these. Maybe 2 of these. 1 minute per level, so it's 3 minutes to be invisible. Do we have... Yeah, Potion of Heroism. That's always good for you. And maybe a potion of... See, that's Blur. What's this? Displacement. Oh, give him a potion of Displacement. He can drink up some potions. Goes into his fight. Okay, and then I've got to go with him. So I need to, like... add some stuff to me. Oh, stop. Yeah. Okay. So the Queen and the Goblin are going out on a trip. Alright, let's go do that. Let's get you some entertainment. Sorry about doing all the boring stuff there to start off the stream, but we had to get some of it done. Before I go out here, did I start everybody? I better check. I know sometimes I assign people and I don't actually do the checks. Okay, I have everybody going. Celebrity is an opportunity. It doesn't really matter if I succeed at that, but we'll get it going anyway. So these are 3 weekers here. This is a 1 week, and this is 10 days. Training. Oh, I actually could make him better for 100. Oh, I need to purchase build points. Yeah, at least I'm in the positive on my build points. Okay. Yeah, I'm not using Jode, so I'm not strengthening him. I do need to strengthen the storyteller next chance I get. And then I have rank ups here. Regent. General. treasurer. I got all sorts of people I need to rank up. But we're gonna go on Knock Knock's little trip here. Okay. Now if I remember right, it's gotta be just me and Knock Knock. Right? If I remember this quest right. So I actually need to go out here and sell some stuff. I actually have some extra stuff I need to probably sell to my friendly arms dealer. Because I'm not going to use it, so I might as well. What I do is I store it with the arms dealer. Then if I need to, I try to buy it back. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it.
I'll take care of it.
There we go. See your goods. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we need to go in here. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, much as I love it. I know I'm never going to use that. I think I'm going to keep these robes. Padded armor, no. I already have that, Tom. Don't need that. I want to keep that. It's really nice, but I don't think... Not anybody really uses shields. So might as well just keep them safe. If I sell them to him, they're relatively safe. Till you get to the very end of the chapter. Very end of the game, you don't have access to these. Okay. Weapons-wise, don't need that. Don't think I'm ever going to use that again. +1 crossbow. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. It's just a great club +2. Nothing special. I like that for the fact that it's, you know, a named weapon or whatever. I already have a heart piercer. She'll probably give me another one. I don't have a lot of people that uses sickles. Because the damage just isn't worth it. I'm going to go ahead and sell that off too. And the punching dagger. Okay. So 40,000 there. And we'll run over to Hasuf. Give him all that stuff. It's only 401. Alright, don't think I need to pick up anything for major stuff. I should talk to Tessie the Quill, but I want to go... We're going to go on a run with Knock Knock. I believe I have to go with just Knock Knock. If I remember right, I have to go with just Knock Knock. Well, we'll try it. Inventory's weight's too heavy. Okay. So I need to go back. Damn it. I'm carrying too much stuff. Yeah, we're carrying all sorts of stuff that I expect to have other people around to carry. So I have to go dump all this in my chest, I guess. Where are we at? 662 pounds. And between me and Knock Knock, we can carry what? probably about 50 on him. And maybe 150 total? Oh, God. Camping supplies in and of themselves are going to be 130 pounds. I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff and keep the bags of holding, I guess. Let's go back to my chest. I was hoping that when I went out, I would be able to dump things. If I go here, is it going to let me dump things? No, it's not. Dang it. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, load the map. I gotta go right back in. I gotta get rid of stuff. Because I gotta get knock-knock on this. Alright, now where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? I gotta go to Breinhart at some point. That's gonna be the next thing I do. Where's Knock Knock's thing? New events. With Knock Knock alone. Okay, so we have to go back in here. Let's go back to the throne room. I gotta go dump a bunch of stuff. This is annoying. Alright, I gotta just run up to my chest and just dump it all here. Because I don't think it's gonna let me dump it beforehand. Okay. Weapons. Oops. I do like to keep the ever-burning torch, just in case. We'll dump all the armor. Dump all the med. That one goes away. This is Heart of Ira. I'm keeping that. Ah, potions and wands. This will be in type. At 361, so I'm still got too much. Well, neither one of us can use these things, so let's get... Oh. Damn! Stop that. Gonna keep the restorations. Actually, can I keep that one? Rod of the Fearless. Rod grants you a +3 bonus to saving throws against fear. It also grants its wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells they cast per day, quickened as though using the quicken spell feat. Also, rods can be used with spells of 3rd level or lower. I'm gonna put that on what her name? Darkness is better than these things, isn't it? I'm doing this wrong. Where's the potions? Where are all the potions I've dropped in here? There they are. I want those back. Got one electricity, one acid, and the cold. Is this a remove curse? Okay, heroisms. I'd really like to split these. Doesn't let me split. Okay, those we don't need. We're getting down there. Split. Split. It's not going to help either one of us. Let's split that. Let's split this. Down to 179. I wanted to get us down to what, 150? I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, I got stuff to get rid of elsewhere. Alright, I think I'm going to keep this, and then I had... I don't use diamond dust on my stuff. And then here I was going to get rid of that. We're going to have to use rations. Okay, we're down to 129. I really don't need all those. I don't use those in anything. It's not like I'm going to cook any food. Alright, we're down under 100 pounds. That's where I wanted to be. Okay. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Running up here. Let's go out here. We have to go to... I'll leave the rock egg behind too. We're gonna leave. Oh, you guys gotta stay home. I know, I'm going off with knock knock. It's not ideal. Not ideal to go running around with knock knock. Here we go. Alright, we gotta go here, right? Takes us 8 hours. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anything along the way. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Now, first thing we're gonna do is
It's time to act.
I'm gonna do a bark skin on myself. This will last for 50 minutes. So I'm gonna drink a heroism.
Knock hears with ears.
Do the poison spell, hampering injury, disorienting injury, bewildering injury. Okay. Alright, let's go, knock.
I'm there.
We have to go find out what's going on here. We get attacked here somewhere. Where did we go? Have to go this way? Somewhere in here we get attacked. And it's very, very nasty. And unfortunately we don't have any way to do like a haste. There we are. Knock looks around, uncertain. You don't see anyone, and no goblin shapes about, and no sign of a goblin camp either. Something feels wrong. There's a strange feel in the air, and that hint of sulfur like you smelled on Knock's cap in the throne room. Yeah, it's devils. This place, but King not here? I sound slightly relieved, but he still looks ready to bolt. Hold your ground. Something isn't right. And as he does, you suddenly notice the surroundings melt away into trails of acrid smoke, revealing a number of goblins' weapons at the ready. Yes, I told you there was lots of goblins. Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes you haven't seen before, and it takes you a second to realize its determination. They don't look scared at all, merely stand at the ready as if waiting the command to attack. Here he comes. Goblin King. As you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely, as if fighting the urge to hunch down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King you recall, but something is wrong about him. It's like someone tried to cram a larger creature inside his skin. Tufts of fur like that of a wolf peek from his rags, and his eyes, rather than dull and soft, seem to hold cold fire in them. So, the Lord of Cowardice returns. Let's get this over with. Perception check passed. Yay! I passed it. Does it tell me what I read roll? I don't know. I know I have a ridiculously high perception. Knock. This isn't the king. This is something that looks like him. Now, just for all of you that have never played Pathfinder before, do not think in terms of DPS with your main character. You really need to play a main character as high perception, some of the other skills like Arcania and Knowledge World and nature and the lore things. You really need to pay attention and bring those things up. You can get items that will help you, with combat and stuff like that, but you very rarely find anything that helps you with the lore or the skill checks. And the skill checks in this game, many times it's you that has to make the skill check. You're the only one available in a lot of cases. So it's best that you have double digit or better in as many of those skills as you possibly can, and it's worth it to not take a combat feat in order to make sure that you can handle situations like this, because by me passing this, I get this choice. Otherwise, I would have had to use one of these two. Now I get this, and I can tell Knock, this isn't the king. This is something that looks like him. The king approaches and stops, his face peeling back into an almost demonic smile. This is not the king, but some creature wearing his shape. And see, I got experience points for it. He engages you, and you feel your scalp rise. As he speaks, his voice is a rasp like knives being dragged across metal. Which of you was once ruled by this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood coats the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. That would be this goblin here. He got your message. Attack. I've heard enough. I'll deal with yourself. Debt to whom? I'm a Vargeist. I was summoned at the behest of a Fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land, weakening this false queen when the time of reckoning draws near. That's me. He nods at Knock and gives a barking laugh. She said it could be any I choose. So I chose the weakest one at your court. It's only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this, he glanced down at the body, humiliation. What terms did you agree to? Maybe we can turn this against her. Get you your revenge. I have a plus 35C, plus 35 on the diplomacy, or 37, because I've been paying attention to doing that. Let's see if we can pull this off. Vargas growls slowly and suspiciously, then to your surprise answers in clear, precise speech. When one of the allies of the pretender to the throne of the stolen lands lies beneath my feet, and their blood feeds the ground, I am freed, instantly, to return home and leave this vile plane behind me. One of my allies? Why not me? I was told you are to be left for her. I care not why, but should you cross me, I have been given leave to slay you as well. It seems she wishes you to suffer longer than this one, grins wolfishly. For the Fae and those of my kind, that will prove much longer time than your flesh can withstand. King turns to Knock Knock. Come, Goblin, the sooner I make sport of you, the sooner I will allow you to die, perhaps with your limbs intact. Diplomacy. Well then, Knock Knock, you are no longer my ally, and worse, that you are not a hero. Never were. I've always hated you, you half-head doorstop. You have to fight him, Knock Knock. You have no other choice. Attack. I'm gonna do this. This is a cute way around this. You are no longer my ally, and worse, you are not a hero. Never were. I've always hated you, you half-hearted doorstop. I really hate it when it does that, too. Knock Knock turns to you, surprised in his eyes. He looks genuinely hurt at your words. Not a hero, never was. He pauses. Also, a doorstop? The expression on the king's face is much different. It is surprise, but there is fear woven in as well. Whatever you said, it worked, and you think it's placed the king in a bad position. You try to ignore Knock Knock's broken gaze as you face the Bargeist. Creature gives a snarl, then takes a step back, then another, as if uncertain. It is no matter. I'll kill another of your allies. I still will get upset. My bet, I'd choose a Fae's anger over the mother beast, but you made the pact. You lie in it. But you told her you'd kill Knock Knock. If you don't, you'll anger her. If you do, then Lamashtu will get upset. My bet, I'd choose a Fae's anger over the mother of beasts, but you made the pact. You lie in it. Rara's false signs. His eyes are narrowed suspiciously. Its skin twitches and its lips peel back to reveal its fangs. It looks furious, but does not move to attack. In fact, it doesn't seem like it can, despite the bloodthirsty look in its eyes. Instead, the Bargeist gives a blood-curdling howl, a curse spitting from its maw. It claws at the ground, ripping up great chunks of earth, then swipes at you in a frenzied launch and backs away as if seeking to reach you, but unable to do so past some unseen forest. Knock Knock, behind an invisible wall formed by shrieking beasts, shrinks in terror. The other goblins in the circle seem to withdraw as well, terrified. Whatever was keeping them at attention is broken, and you see fear coming in their eyes. Do we want to attack? I don't know. I can't remember if I'm supposed to attack it or not. Hold on, maybe it'll drive them away? I can't remember what I'm supposed to do, folks. Anybody want to leave me a comment on which one you'd like me to do? Do you want me to attack her? Or attack it, or just hold on and see if it'll drive them away? I'll give you guys a few seconds to think about it. I'll take a drink while you guys maybe give me a comment. Tell me what you'd like me to do. I see I have at least one person watching at the moment. What do you think? Well, I've been a relatively peaceful, lawful good person and didn't get a response right away. We're going to see it'll drive them all away. Yeah, okay, the goblins go away. We only have to fight the Bargeist. You lose out on some loot, but it's worth it to not kill all the goblins. Bargeist howls in frustration. The creatures, first one then another, begin to run, then all of them rout, desperate to get away from the mad creature. As the beasts flee, the Bargeist remains and then gives one last choke snarl and vanishes, leaving the faint smell of sulfur in the air. You suspect that his failure will likely not end well for him, no matter where he returns to, but for now, the clearing is silent except for you and Knock Knock. Hey, we solved it without killing things. And you get some experience points for this. 5,760 experience points. Knock Knock gives a half smile, then nods at you. Not so hard. Tell you, Mother of Beasts. watch over me. She not let another beast get to me. Be silent. You've led us into enough messes for the day. Don't let your tongue lead us into another. You've led us into enough messes for the day. Don't let your tongue lead you into another. Looks like we're done here, and looks like we scattered another potential threat to the kingdom. That sounds kind of like what Fiona would say. Still would like to speak with you later. Need something. Knock knock seems lost in thought. Another 2,880 experience points. Ta-da! All that prep for nothing. And if I remember right, there's no treasure because I didn't kill anything. Right? We'll run around. Make sure that there's no new treasure troves. I don't think there is. You have to, like, knock them all off to get stuff. But it's basically free experience points because I had my skill checks high enough. Right? Yeah, you can't get over there. I'll come down here. So, like I said, it's something to keep in mind when you're playing. You wanna keep track of your skill tree, and you want to try and get, especially like perception and persuasion. Those are two that it's like every level you should put a point in. Just period. Don't even think about it. And I think I'm going to get the gang back together. It's my time here. I've been a little bit over an hour. Let's go in here. If I go here, I can go out and talk to Knock Knock. I think. Go here, talk to Knock Knock, then I go back in and get all my stuff that I couldn't take with me, and then take out the crew, and we'll go down to Brineheart. Okay. Where's Knock Knock? Knock Knock's over here, so we run over here to talk to Knock Knock. Where are you, Knock Knock? There you are, Knock Knock. Hey, Knock Knock. Knock Knock doesn't look up at your approach. He's hunched over, hard in thought. One of his ears is even twitching slightly in the effort. You might want to stop thinking before you hurt yourself. What are you doing cowering there? Knock Knock, is something wrong? Knock Knock's ear twitching stops in mid-twitch, and he swivels his head toward you. Been thinking about being a hero. If Knock Knock can even be a hero, or not. He nods at you. You are Longshanks, and Halfshanks who speak poorly, mangle words, bathes, he gestures around. But you make big tribe, found nation, build big city, even if city smells bad. Do great things, and Knock Knock does things, and they seem small, ridiculous. I want to do what you do, but asking, how? You could do something else. Every challenge you faced wasn't won with a blade. It was won by who you are. And, well, making others laugh. Not everyone's meant to be a hero. In the same way. Maybe you should give up on this nonsense of being a hero. 2. You could do something else. Every challenge you faced wasn't won with a blade. It was won by who you are. And, well, making others laugh. Knock Knock looks downcast, his face uncertain. He stares at the ground, and despite your encouragement, he seems defeated. Useless, couldn't make a difference. All of them laughed at me trying to be a hero. Get some sleep, have some food. There'll be dangers ahead for you to mind of things. Why not embrace it? If you can disarm problems with a trick and have them laughing along with you, then you're more king than most. A king? After a moment, he glances at you. But aren't you ruler? He pauses again and raises his fingers. 2 rulers? He touches his finger as if trying to count, then gives up in disgust. 2 rulers would be bad. It would be, but not if you were granted the title Jester, which is what goblins in the south call a king. Fine, for now we have other concerns. Well, let's call you by a different title, but no less important. You'll be the court's jester. Ooh, 2 and 3. 3 is a bit of a lie, isn't it? I don't know that that's what jesters... Which is what goblins in the south call a king. No, we'll do this. We'll do 2. I nods and nods again, and sharper and faster he straightens and does what passes for a royal stance. Knock knock, jester, knock knock. He nods one last time, solemnly. I will not fail you. You'd best not. We'll need your encouragement in the times ahead. To be clear, this is not a paid position, and any accidents that occur are yours to fix. I know you won't. I may call upon you from time to time. We'll need your encouragement in the times ahead. I'm going to go with 3. With a trace of pride and a grin you haven't seen before, he looks completely happy in his new role. You hope you don't regret this. Gain 9,600 experience points for it. Okay, I need to go. I need to go do some serious adventuring. And that's Knock Knock's story. For those of you that have never gotten this far or never bothered to go down, killed Knock Knock early or whatever, it's one of the reasons why you spare him, because he's got a really cute story, and you end up making him the court jester if you do it right, which is just hilarious, to be quite honest. It messes with everybody's brains in the city. Oh, I have anything to say to you, boyfriend? Anything to say to me, boyfriend? No, I didn't think I messed up his... I think I messed up his romance. I'm really worried about that. I'm expecting some events that never happened. And that's scary. I did get a save game editor or whatever, and looked at it, and it looks like all my flags are checked and my numbers are right, but I'm not seeing... There's supposed to be a couple of events that happened here, like at Coronation and stuff, that didn't happen. So I'm wondering if I did there's some flag that I don't know about that's nobody's, found or whatever that I needed to do. I need to go back here.
I do what I must.
We got to get back all our stuff. Well, not all of our stuff. We don't need all of this for right now, right? The only thing we really need to get back is like our consumables and a couple of our weapons. What were the weapons I wanted to keep around? Wanted to keep the +3 weapons. Yeah, I wanted to keep that in the arsenal. I'm not going to take that around with me anymore. That I need to give to what's-her-name. I might just sell that. And the dart +3. I'm trying to keep things that are like +3 or better right now. This is good against the... Who's it, the little fuzzy things. It's +2. You're a +3. Let's see, I thought there was another +3. And that's not a real shield. This I keep for Val, because I like to give her the choice of carrying 2 of those. I want to give some of these robes like this to my girl, to, what's her name? I really don't need to carry all this stuff around with me. It's like I was carrying some of this just in case I needed it for something. I can sell that. Okay, the wands. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we want to hang on to the wands because those are useful. It's like wands and scrolls. This is the Nymph's Gifts and Tartuccio's Present. I tend to carry those with me because I know there's story elements that I'm going to need, and I don't want to have to remember to grab them, so I just leave them in my inventory. They don't weigh much. See, unfortunately here, this one doesn't roll up. And I don't think it lets me... Nope. I am trying to use up my scrolls. This I was going to give to somebody. Ah. I think that there's a mod out there for this game, which I would strongly suggest you get, that lets you, like, group select stuff like this, instead of having to click on every space. But all these things are come in useful when I go into... Like, when I go into Breinhardt, you'll see me use a bunch of this stuff. Now that can stay... This... Oh, I don't need to have that, but I'll take it anyway. Let's take his invitation since that's where I'm going. Do I really need any of this stuff? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That I might want to swap on somebody. Some of this is just stuff I need to sell. I'll always take a couple of belts of giant strength and the dexterity belt in case you get a hit on your... yeah. In case you get a hit on your... on your stats, it's always nice to have those belts that you can just put on and like compensate for it till you can get to a point where you get healed for it. So that's why I usually take those things. I was going to give, is this the +2 bonus on concentration checks, +5 confidence and knowledge arcana, chance to frighten the enemy on a hit. I can't remember if this is better. Large person. Didn't I have like a robe of the master or something? Robe of the true master. I'm thinking of putting that on Octavia. Doesn't give her an arm class, but it might be a worthwhile thing to do. We'll take that and check on her. Alright, let's do an inventory check. Okay, Octavia, what do you have on? I can't remember what I have you in. Okay, you are in the Robe of Earth. Yeah, we're going to put you in the Robe of the True Master. Because that gives you +5 deflection bonus to AC. This was a armor bonus of +4. So she gets all of that, right? She gets the bracers, natural armor of +2, the dodge +3 from Arcane Protector, and deflection from the robe, and her dexterity bonus. So she's a wizard with no armor that's at armor class 28. Arcane Trickster. And then, you know, probably need to give her another... I need to go back and look at the rings and stuff, but she's not going to be running with us right now, so let's head back out, shall we? We should go do some more adventuring for everybody. I've done enough shenanigans here. So we're going to go...
I'm off.
And I could pick up stuff when I'm leaving from my place if there was something that I thought that I suddenly needed. But I have a whole lot of stuff in here that I really don't want to just haul off and such. So I'm going to leave it pretty much alone. I might offline in between sessions here. I might go and sell some of this stuff to the vendors just so I don't have it lying about. Like the +2 rings, because everybody has a +2 or better ring. So I don't need to have those anymore. Same thing with like this giant strength is probably one too many. I don't need this, so on and so forth. There's just bits and pieces that I really don't need anymore because I'm beyond what they can give me. A lot of these +2s are pointless because I have +4s or better. That kind of stuff. So I might sell off some of this stuff here. All right, we want to leave here, but sorry, Knock Knock, you've got to stay back and make everybody laugh because I need to grab... Where are you, Val? Val? And then Amiri. And then Ekin. And then my boyfriend. And then Lindsay. There we go. That's who I normally take out on these little junkets. One of these days I'm going to play where I play only Aram and Jathael and Knock Knock when I get him, and maybe Amiri and I don't know, Reggie and Octavia or something. Just take a completely different crew and see how it works out. Okay, I have to go to Breinhard, it says. And Breinhard is here. So we need to travel to here, which will take us 13 hours. We're probably going to have to rest along the way, which is fine. Oh, something happened in my...
Have a moment of respite?
Yes, as soon as I find out what happened in my kingdom. Something happened in my kingdom. Ahapa. Barnhold besieged. Barnhold has descended to mayhem. A bandit leader has risen to power in the woods and keeps gathering gangs in his iron command, chasing them and chasing the wind. He's busy striking remote settlements to the guard of the militia, holding fast but they need reinforcements. Choose an advisor. Normally I would send you by the first of the second month. I think we can take care of Breinhard first. We're going to have to send him anyway. 24, huh? We're going to have to send Ekondio, and we're going to have to give him a point so he has a chance. Jesus. Well, I don't know that that's going to work, but that's all I got to send there. Okay, he wanted to rest. Alright, plus one bonus on all attack rolls for the day. Should we do an owlbear on it? We haven't done one of those. He's stealthing, she's hunting. And we're going to go ahead and use some of the rations. Okay. So we get rested quickly.
Listen, Tristan. Why do you always forgive everyone for everything? Punch him once, and they respect you right away.
I don't need that kind of respect, Amiri. It brings nothing but suppressed anger. Sooner or later, they'll understand they were wrong and apologize for their carelessness and rash words.
Okay. Got through that. Is it here that I go? No. How do I get to this place? There. Okay. In we go. Hello, we're going into Breinhard. Don't really want to go here, but we got to. This is going to be a series of battles, if I remember right. So I got to get everything. Get us all spelled up.
Confide in me.
My skills are absolute.
Just letting the ink dry.
Depend on me.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
How may I help?
Ona Adayana.
Okay. Now we get to go find out what's going on here. Oh, he's way ahead. He's not supposed to be way ahead. Okay, everybody's fighting everybody. So these are on our side and these are not. Okay, Lindsay, you can sing. And just cast a haste on us so we can all move faster. And then move on up here. Make sure that your song covers everybody. Yep, so far it does. Oh, not quite. Move up a little bit farther. And now I think it would cover everybody. Maybe just a little bit farther. Okay, now I know it covers everybody. Alright, Ekon. Hell Knight, Hell Knight, Hell Knight. Hell Knight, Hell Knight. Who's up next? Hell Knight wise. You are. You first.
Good, you dead.
I'm hasted. Why did I not get... Alright,
Apparat centers.
Alright, Val. I don't think you can charge anybody. Or maybe you can charge him. Can you charge him? Go get him. Can I charge anybody? That's the real question. I can charge him. Yeah, you don't want to make me mad, people. Amira, you're going to go ahead and rage up. Oh, come on. Can you get up here and hit this guy?
Tear them apart!
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them back there. Akpo. Go get this one. Make him fall down. Make him go boom. Took out that one. There's a whole bunch of them coming. Okay, we've cleared out a bunch. Alright, Lindsay. What do you got on your belt? Got a wand of fireball, wand of grease, and a wand of slow. Let's try and slow these guys down some.
May I suggest another way to use the spell?
What? Alright, you have to cast it at people, okay. I think you got some of them. And that's all you're gonna do. Ekin? Thin these guys down some?
Cannot hide from me.
Tristan, I think you're gonna drop a fireball. Right there. Loosen them up some. Loosen them up some. Val?
Let us strike at once!
Can I charge this guy? I don't think I can actually charge him. Oh, I can. Let's go get him. Amiri?
They go
Akpo? Enough of that. Let's pick up all our stuff. More stuff. More stuff. There's more stuff here. I'm taking all your stuff. Taking all your stuff. Alright, let's get us all back together again. Is there any of these people I'm supposed to talk to? Nice. Looks like I can talk to... They're all mercenaries, but I don't see any leaders. Let's talk to this mercenary and see what happens. Driver must pay real good if he managed to hire even you. He didn't hire us, so to speak. But that's okay. We're here for the loot. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, this is kind of a linear thing that you kind of just have to walk through several battles. Yeah, see, there's another one. Hell Knight of the Rack. A whole bunch of them. There's Darvin and Lunexia. So let's go up and get in her face. Oh, you're just in time. To be honest, I'd started to worry that you'd be late. Couldn't delay the show any longer. Linzia, or how are you saying? Lunexia? I don't know how you say her name. The criminal has summoned the traitor for help. I shouldn't be surprised. Linexia's tip light, tighten into thin line. I'll just have to kill the both of you. Saves me time later. Not too late to resolve this peacefully. Lawful neutral. Let's finish her off, Darvin. I'll help you with Nexia. I don't want to get involved in this. I really don't want to get involved. Why do I have a lawful good choice? What would the lawful good choice be? Well, I really don't like the Hell Knights. So let's finish her off, Darvin. This should be relatively... She's going to run away. What? Let's go lawful neutral. And Hell Knight's charge. Yeah, Hell Knight's charge. You're not gonna make it. Which one do I want to go after first? Which one's the first one that's gonna act here? Where are you? You're that one. Shoot him!
Nowhere to
Fiona. I don't think I get a charge off, do I? I can charge Lunexia. Rage up, girl. And go hit you something. Can you charge? Charge into the middle of them! Hit him with that big hammer of yours. Go get him. And I cast a slow. Okay. Can I get my chance to cast any spells? Lindsay, why are you so slow? Oh, there's more here. Coming in from behind. Okay. Lindsay, you gotta cast a haste to counter their shit. You need to sing. And you need to cast a haste. Probably on me. That gets rid of the slows that were on us. Can I get off a fireball on this batch? And I loosen them up. Damn! I need to get rid of these spellcasters. Get rid of him.
I aim true.
It's too close, huh?
This will hurt.
Just wail on him. Wail on him. Is there anybody left here?
Do not falter. Upward on.
Just for kicks. I always love knocking down guys like that. Especially when they think they're so high and mighty. You should probably switch to using something like that.
Repent.
And I can
I grant
do the answers. We have defeated Linnexia, sort of. Take all their stuff. Took all their stuff. Now, where is he? Mercenary. Mercenary, where's Darwin? Did Darwin die? No, Darwin's right there. There we are. I need to talk to Darwin. Darwin stands over Linnex's silence, an expression of deep contemplation frozen on his face. A few minutes later, he's grinning and brushing his hair with his fingers. You know, I've dreamt of this moment so many times, all my feelings seem burnt out. For so many years, my hunter is finally dead, and I stand over her dead body, making speeches full of pathos, melodramatic wisdom, and self-praise. But you know what? She deserves none of it. She who lives so wickedly cannot die an honest death. Darwin turns calmly away from the dead Linnexia, as if he's forgotten she ever existed at all. You made a deal with me and remained true to your word in the end, and in this regard we are similar. I also keep my bargains by any means necessary. I promised you a reward, and I shall keep my promise. This is all I have for now, except for Brineheart, of course. Dorman winks playfully. 50,000 gold. I don't really need it. With a neighbor like you, I need not be afraid of Hell Knights. Besides, I would expect them to dare venture this way anytime soon. Just give me a couple of days, and I'll fill this city with traders and merchants and come back anytime. Don't be shy. You'll always be welcome to my city. I don't need members like you! I don't want to see you ever again. I'll certainly be taking you as an invitation. And for now, farewell. So you're no longer afraid of Mammon's wrath? Stowe values contracts above all else. I managed to establish Reinhardt before the deadline, and my city will become a stronghold of Mammon's fate. Small price to pay for all that power, wouldn't you say? I don't want to ever see you again? I don't know what to do. I don't really want to mess with this guy anymore. See, they don't give me lawful good choices. I mean, obviously there's a choice here I missed. Level 1. I don't know what level... What... There must be some kind of alignment choice there. Get lost, I don't want to ever see you again? I mean, I don't have to worry about Brineheart anymore. Oh, I'll just do that. But if you're talking seriously, I'm thrilled to have my lifelong dream under it. It makes me doubly happy to realize that it's you who made my neighbor. I really don't like him. I'm gonna go get lost. I don't want to ever see you again. I'll do as you command. Too bad we couldn't become friends. Just get out of my face. Alright, we took everything. No, we didn't. We missed a dead knight. Missed a Hell Knight over here. Take all that. Don't think we missed anything else on the map. Oh yes, we did. We missed something here. But I mean, that's all there is to this map. There was nothing here. It's like, you can't go anywhere. You can't explore anything. There's not a whole lot of map here.
In due time.
See, it's one of these little triangle maps, or diamond-shaped maps. And you can't get up to this part of the diamond, as far as I know. And the reason why I took the lawful neutral choice there was because I wanted to make sure that I'm keeping in my alignment circle here. If you go into my character sheet, see, I'm pushing myself back into the lawful side because I've been going awful neutral good a lot. Neutral good, chaotic good. So I'm pushing myself. You can see here the track. I've been pushing myself back to being in the center of my lawful good because if I lose my alignment, I'm no longer a monk. I become something else. Which, you don't want to lose your lawful alignment when you're a monk because you really need it. You really need all the powers that the monk thing gives you. Where's the bag? I missed a bag. Go get it, Lindsay. A mug and gold. Okay. And now I believe when I leave here, I'm never able to come back. Which is fine. I don't really want to ever come back here. Neighbors, yes. Friends, no. Okay, what else is in the journal? What else do we need to do? Ravenous Queen, Beneath Stolen Lands. 82 days. I think I'm going to go back home. Because I have a feeling something's going to happen where I'm going to have to start running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So, we're going to move back there. Yep, something just popped up in the kingdom. So we should make it.
May we have a moment of respite?
Not till we get inside and see what's going on. Let's go to my throne room and see what's happening. Then we'll go back out and sell everything. I got lots of stuff to sell.
Adventures can wait.
No, they can't. I have to see what happened in my kingdom. Something happened. Oh, War of the Shadows. Oh, my God. War of Shadows. And he's the only one that can do it, and I have him doing Barnhold. I'm in trouble. 6 days to Barnhold. 14 days, I'd get most of my people back. Who can I rank up? Let's get Val up to being a plus 16, shall we? Gonna take us right up to the 29th, and I'm gonna have to assign right away. Withstood the test of battle, proven us loyal to the Queen. Now, blah 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 blah. Okay, I succeeded in that. Support the Regent's endeavors. Yeah, I did my thing. Brazen Thieves. He made it. Got 450 build points out of it. Treasury's been robbed. Thieves broke into the treasury at night and carried away many valuables. This brazen crime cannot go unpunished. It's not just the treasury's reputation on the line, but the reputation of the whole kingdom. Treasurer offered a generous reward to anyone who turned in the thieves. Informers found this tempting, and the thieves were caught quickly. Quickly caught. Okay. And he managed to mayhem, and we held our time. That was the message I got there. So we got stability and espionage out of it. Celebrity, we've lost the celebrity opportunity, but I don't care. Okay, and then we got events. Oh, man. More events. Okay, we've got one here. This one I have to do before the first of the second month. So I'm going to have to put you in there, and I'm going to have to give you a point. Still only 55. Ashes and dust. This is all going to be really nasty problems. Opportunity. Problem. Ransom and gold or iron. He's busy. I have till the third month. I have to the third month. We have non-elves, and the river kingdoms are first in line. The race haters need to be put in their place. I gotta have Reggie go beat him up. What do you think? Have Reggie go beat him up. Only a 55% chance, but we'll have Reggie go beat him up. I can have her go. Well, actually, I was going to have her get raised up. So maybe we'll hold off on that. And I got to wait for him anyway. All right, we're going to rank up. I can't rank her up? And he's busy, right? Oh, he's not busy. Well, I can just take the treasury up. Do I have the warden doing anything? Why don't we do him so I can get him up to a solid 10? Then we should have the events should start coming in. Yeah. We're going to get a bunch of stuff in our journal too, I think. It's getting close to that point in time. Yeah, okay. Stability rank 3. Cephas. We failed and lost all sorts of stuff. Hungry Vassal, we got that. Loyalty and Divine. Force for the Elves, we got that. Stability and Military came back. And we're done. And then we have a bunch of stuff to do. He's still working on the War of Shadows. The Warden needs your advice. Okay. Lastwell's Cavalry. I hate Lastwell's Cavalry. I wish they would not keep bringing back the same one. That's a celebrity. Ransom and gold or iron. Going south. It's an opportunity. Let him do it. She's the best. Not a very good chance. It is a problem. She's going to try and see if she can't get that one to work. This is a problem. 50-50. Celebrity. Who can I have work on this? Him. And then the warden needs my advice, so let's go to the throne room and hear what the warden has to say. Plus, I think we'll get some gifts. And is this the warden, or is this... Customers, rumors are flying around the capital, Your Highness. The daughter of a well-known merchant has gone missing. Some say that she might have been kidnapped. Her following us, calling on us to send every man and woman we have to go search for her. The promise is that he will generously repay his debt of gratitude. There are several reasons we should accept his offers. I learned that he has friends in high places in the Trade Guild. Choice effects. We agree. Gain 4,000 gold. First mercenary shall be Guard already has their orders. The case shall be dealt with like any other. You can decide for yourself. He says I should do it, so I'll do it. I'll make him happy. Military -3, but okay. Crime fighters. I don't know what that means. Mim! Mim's come to visit. Mim Wobbleganger, the goldsmith's face shines. Your Highness, please accept this humble gift as a token of my deep affection and respect. Whatever else the rules tell me I'm supposed to say, I very much hope you were... Horny ring. I already have one of those. I have to start selling some of your stuff. Okay, can I have her... Let's have her make me an amulet. I haven't got one of those. It'll be something different. This is Parax. Yeah, Varus guy screwed up. Oh man, in your service. I screwed up his thing. Go on, raise, protector, the extinguisher, which I have one of those, I think, already. Keep at it, dude. Ah, boy, everybody showed up. A rigid oak staff. It just gave me a staff. Let's see if we can get another quiver of arrows. You can choose to try and direct them into a general direction of stuff to make for you. This one I don't worry about because she just makes exotic stuff. Thank you. She just makes exotic weapons left, right, and center, so it doesn't really help you. And we're done. We just picked up a whole bunch of stuff. We have all this stuff we have to sell. Look at all this stuff we have to sell. That's just the magic items. Steel helm. And we got all these weapons we have to sell. I have all this stuff I have to get rid of. And I need to start using up my spells and my scrolls. I got stuff to sell. Stuff to sell left and right of me, huh? Okay. I'm sorry. What should we do next? I was expecting to have some things show up. I must have my calendar wrong. Okay, well, let's go dump some stuff. Right? There's no reason to keep all this stuff. All this Hell Knight stuff I really don't need. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. Clicked on the wrong one. I want to go out here. So I want to go to the main square. That is true. Teamwork feats do help your party a lot. Another thing, after you made sure you've taken care of your stuff, that's... Did what's her name leave? Okay. These are +1s, right? Chone +1, we don't care about. Extinguisher. I have 2. I only need 1. Persecutor. What do I have? What am I using? I have +3. This is a Persecutor. So I already have a Persecutor, so I can sell that one. I already have that one. Rigid Oak Staff is nice, but Sonic Spell twice per day is a wizard. Flaming Longsword. What did I pay for the Flaming Longsword? I don't have anybody that really uses Longsword. I think I'd get rid of both of those. Armor-wise, yeah. Full plate +4. That might be interesting. Robe of Earth. Guard. Heavy shield +2. Alright, well, let's get rid of all these. Yeah, these I don't need. What I really would have liked them to have done here is, like, when you get a haul like this, to be able to say, I can sell it for cash, or I can, like, give it to my own military and gain, like, points because I'm outfitting my military better than other people. And that way be able to, you know, like, make the military's effectiveness rating, give it, you know, a bonus because of all that. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do there. He gets 51,000. And then we get out of here, and we go over here and talk to Hatsu. Hello, Hatsu. How you doing, dude? And then we just do this, and take that back. 450 is not much. That's something. Okay. And then we're done. we sold our stuff. I don't know what to do next. I don't have any specific quests. I'm coming up on the 2-hour cut here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do a couple more like rank ups. Just do a little bit more kingdom stuff, and then next week we should be able to like start on doing something, you know, more in the adventuring part. This is the point in the game where you really want to get as much of your kingdom stuff done as you can, because you won't have this kind of a break in the future. You might have a 2-week or a 4-week break on what's going on in the world. So this is kind of where you get to do your major kingdom building with occasional things on the side. Okay. Last Ball's cavalry. I can't do it until he does something. So I need to rank somebody up. Training is Keston's skill. I'd really like to do that. Can he train himself? It's worth the 100 gold pieces to do that. Takes 20 days, but we'll have him go train himself. Economy. Crime fighters. But I need him to do that. So I need him. Maybe I want to have him do this first. Okay, I don't want... Keston, what are you doing? Training. Let's cancel this. Oh, I can't cancel it. Okay, I'm stuck. So I have to do a rank up. Yeah, he wants me to rank him up, but I'm training him first. High Priest, the General. I would take him up to an 18. Let's get the General up. Here we go. Here we go. There we are. That's what I was looking for. When you see a double-digit set of events, now things are going to start clicking. We're going to have a whole bunch of things to do here. So he got his thing up. Oh, we made it. I didn't think he was going to do it. Celebrity. Oh, I got lucky there. Lost 20 build points. Ashes and Dust. She made it. Oh, boy. Got lucky here on the RNG. Got really lucky on the RNG. Wow. I got lucky on the RNG. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay, I've got... She wants to talk to me. And he wants to talk to me. And Jubilis wants to talk to me. What's this problem? Fey Riddles. Okay, that's one of those adventure things. Spider Invasion. And the Circus. Visitors from Another World. Okay. The Mercenary Army. And Last Wells Cavalry. Okay. And Magistrate. Okay, I've got 2 people that need to do audiences, so let's go do those. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to close it down. I will have, very beginning of next time, we'll set up all the problem solvers to do their problem solving, and then we will go on Jubilee's little run. Alright, Fiona, the townsfolk have launched a complaint against the inhabitants of the Mage's Quarter. They speak of dubious characters prowling the streets, while their deep sleep is disturbed by terrifying noises and flashes of color, so no big deal, right? But the people became fed up when a young alchemist's mistake led to a contained explosion. Windows all along the street started shaking, and then some sticky purple substance rained down on the town. Children started playing with it immediately. Well, that was messy. Allegedly, it made the streets smell like a wet goblin hide for a whole week. Octavia Tuts. They're amazingly well-versed, these accusers. They must have plenty of time to go out smelling wet goblins. I understand just how difficult it can be to live alongside mages and alchemists, but if we forbid their experiments, the magical potential of our kingdom will surely dwindle. If we limit their freedom to research, we'll clip our mages' wings, and they won't be able to help us expand. Therefore, I think we should refuse the citizens' complaint. There will be no more magical experiments within city walls. It's far too dangerous. +2 community, -4 arcane, +2 stability. So there's going to be -2 stability, -2 community, +4 arcane. +1 for solving events by the Magister in claimed regions. In the strike region, the bonus is raised to +3. Yeah, she gets pluses, so yeah, we need to have the pluses because I need all I can get, and it's terrible and horrible. And now we'll have Jubilis come and talk to us. Jubilis! Nope. We got other people showing up. I have to go talk to Jubilist? Fiona, here's the thing. We whipped Numeria into line and made a good show of it, but we lost a lot of soldiers along the way. Our good neighbors must all be imagining how they'll to divide our territories. Huh? That's not even a sentence there, Reggie. Between them. That's what I'd be doing in their position. We have to renew our ranks before it's too late. Okay. Should call up local citizens. However, all the volunteers are either already recruited or 6 feet under. That means we either take in the weaklings or we do it by force. We'll train them to kill, and then one fine morning they'll take a blade in the heart. Not a bright future, eh? It's the best to pay the mercenaries. That bunch of daredevils is dreaming of fighting for a war chief like you, and these guys are tough and dangerous men, not some untrained farmhands. Pay 250 build points, get plus 10 military, minus 5 economy, minus 250 build points. Yeah. I don't trust the mercenary army. They've got nothing to lose in the defeat. Let us begin a period of mandatory military service. Minus 5 loyalty, plus 5 military, minus 2 stability. Just defeated the barbarians to the north. No other enemy will dare challenge us. Let's just leave everything as it is. Minus 5 military, minus 5 stability. Well, you can't do that one. That's minuses, minuses. He wants me to do this. I want to make Reggie happy. I haven't been making him happy lately, so yeah, we'll pay for the mercenaries. Vendors of the land too, support the generals and endeavors. Okay. New events. So I have new things that I can actually build, updates and stuff. Is this Jubilist? Jubilist, do you remember our little adventure with the Fey Lords and their inconsequent debates? Damn them? Before you ask, by damn them, I mean both the debates and the Lords. Anyway, I've been thinking about that dreadful verbiage we received as a reward for the trials. The answer to the question about the fate of the gnome race. Allow me to remind you of the text. The numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th and 10. It will be easy to find if you read. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man, and his black-feathered messenger. The second is 12 times in 12. And there is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the two numbers together, then when the moon leaves her path, near the waters of the Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret. Okay. Not a single reasonable creature would spend valuable time solving this sort of phrase mince if only someone knew how much effort it required to treat the matter seriously. But it paid off. It's obvious that the part about open the road to the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger refers to Willis Gundern who awakened Mordecai. This Ged led me to think. If he defeated referred to Armag. Exactly. We couldn't have known that at the time of the debates because we hadn't even met Armag yet. Which makes me wonder who this respected host might be. But that's neither here nor there. So what do we know? The riddle commends. We start looking for the twice born, is twice defeated, and that's happened. The other part, thrice the number of those who lost their faces, that's also only clear now. It's 24. 3 times the number of defaced sisters there were. But the rest, what does it mean when the moon leaves her path? And how does 12 times 12 equal to 24? I'll have to study some astronomy reference books and write to some priests of Desna that I'm acquainted with. It's probably some rare celestial phenomena. I meant to ask you to deal with the first part of the riddle, the one about Willis Gunderson. Remember the riddle? We don't need to find him to talk to him, just read him. Here is what I think it means. I discovered that the poor fellow wrote and published a few horrendous books. Perhaps the answer is hidden in one of them. The very thought of digging through the parody of literature is disgusting. I very much appreciate some help. Perhaps some book lover in the city will have a volume or 2 of his work. Part about this one was born twice. Yep, I will do that. The riddle says we need to find something 5th and 10. Somehow, Lady Gunderson's right. We put it together with the number 24 and go to Candlemere. When the moon leaves her path. I hope this isn't some elaborate fey prank, because if it is, I won't have to do any more research to understand what made the gnomes leave the first world. It was the stinking neighbors. Okay. Oh, more gifts. Good land you have here. So many seasoned warriors around. More customers for old barracks specials. I like it when there's so many good cutters around. I can breathe here with fighters like these. Here, take this as my gift. That's a good one, Frost Touch. Yeah, every once in a while you get a gift like that. That means he went up like a level or something. I think... I don't know if I have one in my box. Chronicles of Blades, no. Nope. Pilgrim's Journal. God. I thought I picked one up when I was running around. Great Debates, Prodigal Sons. Wish I could give him another one of those to give me another potion, but maybe I didn't get it. Old diary. I don't know what to do with those. Note wrapped in oiled leather. Nope, I think I have to go. That's what Tessie the Quill. She's still out here. Let's go out here. She was still here last time I went out here. Hoping she's still here. I think she's here till I talk to her. Because that she basically says goodbye. Okay, let's talk to Tessie the Quill. You have any books by Willis Gunderson? I once took a couple of his books with me, and I dragged them around for 3 years till someone bought them for a pittance of kindling. Won't be easy finding the works of that scribbler. Maybe someone in town has some. Oh, crap. I don't think he has anything like that. There it is! Willis Gunderson, let me buy that from you, dude. Must have sold it to him by accident somewhere along the line. Alright, I've got it. I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! What do I do now? Do I have to read it? Do I have to read the book? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, that's info on it. 1, 2, 4, 5. Fifth adventure. A corner tavern. Some recipes for food and drink studied by the author during the attempt to hide in the tavern page. Okay, I've read it. What now? I've gotten it. Do I have to go back into my throne room? Or talk to Jubilist? Talk to Jubilist? Let's go talk to Jubilist. Jubilist is up here somewhere. Alright. Let's go talk to him, see if he talks to me in here. I found the book. Stares into the pages. It's a good thing I'm not a follower of Shaylin, or I'd throw this thing into the fire right now and draw the deity's wrath. Just look at this language. Shivering, she clanged to my shoulder and whispered, Willis, you are my only hope. Only your well-developed adventuring skills, your daring mind, merciless eloquence, and shameless courage can save a poor girl like me. Gained 1,400 experience points for having to read that out loud. But I digress. We need something that's 5th and 10. Obviously, it's about the 5th adventure from the book. The name of the chapter is The Corner of the Tavern. Sounds like a place, but which tavern is it? The nearest one? Or who or what we look for there? Wait, we know the place. The tavern. And a number. 24. We can suppose that it's a place and a time, or rather a date. 24 that's contained a dozen times, and a dozen is the 12th 24 of each month. Dozen is the 24 of each month. I propose we meet at the Capitol on the next 24th and see what happens. Okay, what day is it? It's the 26th. We gotta wait a whole month. Oh, we have to wait a whole month. Because it's the 26th of this month. We gotta wait. Okay. Okay, we gotta wait a bit. Alright, I'm gonna put myself up here. Alright, everybody. I think that's gonna be it for today. A little bit over 2 hours. We got a bunch of Kingdom stuff done. We did go do Knock Knock's thing, got his story done. We've got this, I think, is the end of Jubilee's story. So we should be able to knock this one out and do the end of Curse number 5, is it? Ancient Curse Part 5 is in 39 days. So if I do like a couple of rank ups, we'll get right up on top of this. We'll be ready for his thing. We can go to his thing, go do the attack on Bald Hill, and then things should start cranking out for the next part of the chapter. So I'm going to sneak in a couple more rank ups here at the beginning of the next one. We'll go see Jubilist about his thing, because 28 days from 26 should put us right in the range. We might be a day or two early. We might have to go like do the Bald Top Hill and then come back, do a rest, and then, you know, take care of it that way. But that's what we'll do next week. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Really like to see you, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos. Please leave me comments about the playthrough. We'll see if I messed up Tristan's romance, and if I did, I'm going to see if I can find somebody that can tell me how to fix it in the save file so we can at least have it end with us romancing him. I think I was supposed to go rescue him before I went to the fight with the barbarians. I think that may have been a fatal mistake that I made. They're very unforgiving on getting the romances to work. You have to do everything just so, which I find to be really annoying. You know, it should be close is good enough. Because that's, you know, having to have very specific things in specific orders doesn't make sense. So, yeah, that could be a problem. Anyway, I do have 3 uninformed playthroughs going on right now. Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios is in Chapter 3. I'm at a bit of a stump right now with their patch 7 broke a location that I'm in. They just put out a hot fix. I'm going to go see if they fixed it here this weekend. I've also got a uninformed playthrough on Rogue Trader by Owlcat Games. We're in Chapter 4 there. I have another one with Battletech, which is by Harebrained Schemes. That one, they have like milestone missions that move along the story, so you can take your time getting there. There's no time pressure, really. So I've been spending a lot of my time doing other missions, trying to get up my pilots. That's a thing about pilots and mechanized warriors. Like, I don't know what to call them other than mech warriors. There's games online and stuff. Think Robotech or Battletech, things like that nature. And that's essentially what it is. And so I've been trying to build up my mercenary company, get people up to really high levels of experience, and get some really nice mechs and some rebuilds of some mechs that I have. And then I've been doing pretty good, so I think I'm about ready to go tackle the next chapter thing. The last time I did that, I went just willy-nilly thinking, oh, if it gave it to me, I must be ready for it. And I just went flying into it and didn't pay attention to what I was doing, and I got my head handed to me. So I had enough votes to say, well, try it again, see if it's better, and I figured out how to get through it. And now I'm much more leery of, I want to make sure I have everything I possibly can find before I go do this, because it's a lot worse than what they say it is. So that one's a little bit on hold. I'm also I think I'm just about done now with Xenonauts 2 is an early access. Milestone 4 is out. I've done a playthrough up through the initial content, which is 320 days. I spun a few extra days to try and get all sorts of bells and whistles, all them, max out all the tech, so to speak. And I'm trying to find a good mission to show off all the tech, which I think I just found one. I think it just popped me into a terror mission, so I'm going to be doing one more video for that to show how all the stuff works. And then, other than that, there's going to be some new things coming on down the pike. When we get done with this, I'll start up a different stream on Saturday mornings. I'll probably put out a poll to see what people would like me to try and stream out. And I'm also looking into whether you guys prefer streams or if you would rather have me doing like half-hour to 45-minute type videos of adventures like this where it's just little bite-sized pieces rather than a stream that you have to kind of chunk through. I've been very lax on chapter marking my streams. I'm sorry. It's just way too many things to do. It's one of those things that I wish I had somebody to just go through and do that, and mark the chapters for me. It's like, oh, he started to do this. Oh, he started to do that. But I have to do it myself, so I hope to someday be able to get back and do that to make them a little more viewable for everybody. So if you're seeing things that you don't particularly like, let it load up a bit and then skip ahead, a few minutes and see if you get into a situation that you really like. All right. I've talked long enough. And I'll leave you with this. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again.